You're locked into the Grizzly Digital Network. It's time for Grizzlies Live. Now, let's go live to the voice of the Grizzlies, Matt Mahoney.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special edition of Grizzlies Live from Denver, Colorado, at the host site of the A.I.I. Championship. You're looking at the Rocky Mountains there, a beautiful shot here from the hotel lobby of the Jury Inn, and we're glad to have everybody aboard here live on our website, GrizzlyAthletics.com. And we're going to start the show with a very special guest, in Amy Morland. Amy, how are you?
I'm good, Matt. How are you?
How beautiful is this place?
It's nice. I love it. It's a bit different to Georgia, but it's good.
What's most surprising this week? The fact that we're doing Grizzlies Live from Denver, Colorado, that Donald Trump is the next president of the United States, or your mom surprised you here all the way from Australia?
My mom definitely. I'm still in shock. Like, I can't believe it. It's crazy.
It's a very special day for us here at Grizzly Athletics, and we're glad to be here. How was the flight? Yesterday, a travel day. Both men's and women's team traveled together from Atlanta, a layover in St. Louis. We landed here in Denver. You're a seasoned vet at this traveling stuff, right? How does it work?
It's good. I mean, it's much better traveling with a team rather than by myself. I'm always traveling by myself, which is like a 26-hour flight back home, but with a team is much better.
Had a chance to talk to your mom. She was awake for 30 hours yesterday.
I knew something was weird. I messaged her last night to say goodnight, and the messages weren't delivering. I messaged Dad. I'm like, where's Mom? And Dad's like, she's sleeping. So obviously he was in on it. And I'm like, so sneaky.
Yeah, very
so
cool.
Sneaky. Very
glad to see her as well. Is jet lag is a real thing, correct? Because like I can take a nap right now.
It definitely is. I never believed it until I actually had a 1 year bad back home. It was like 3 p.m. in the afternoon in Australia, and I was like, I felt sick from trying to stay awake. Like I just could not keep my eyes open. But something like this is fine. I know a few of the girls are joking about it. Tiff and Lauren were like, I'm jet lagged. I'm like, all right, 4-hour flight, you guys are jet lagged, no way.
What does it take, about a day or two to get back to normal?
Probably, yeah, I guess, a few days, just depending. Yeah, but usually a couple of days.
Your mom's advice was to stay awake during the day and sleep at night. I was like, brilliant. I should do that more often.
You got to stay awake all day, but yeah, it's
You guys have some training today, some activities planned and whatnot. You guys get the legs loose a little bit. Physically, how do you and the girls feel right now after a day of travel?
I think we feel better after last night, good night's sleep, and we practice at, I think, 10 today. We leave at 9. So it'll be nice to practice and see what like the altitude and all that is. Everyone's been talking about how different it is, so I guess we'll see how it is at practice today.
And don't ask me what time it is. I think this show is going on at noon back home in Lawrenceville and Atlanta.
But the time difference, yeah.
I'm the worst at this. I give it a watch and it still doesn't help me.
Yeah,
I will have my ducks in a row this week from Denver for you guys. But you talked about a training session. The experience here with this A.I. championship is more than just playing soccer. What's some of the things Coach Coons has lined up for the girls this week?
Especially for the seniors, I think we've just got to do it for them. There's 3 of them, Tiff, Nikki and Hannah, and we all know how badly they want to win. And I think we've got to work harder this year. It's only the first team that wins goes. I think last year was both teams, so I think that makes us want it a bit more.
Yeah, I want to touch on that real quick. This year's format is very different than last year's format. Last year's format, just getting to that championship was good enough to punch your ticket to the national tournament. That's exactly what the Grizzlies did. This year it's much different. There's only 4 teams. You've got to win 2 games and hoist that trophy high to the sky in order to punch your ticket to that national tournament in that opening round. What's the mentality like from last year compared to this year? Because you were part of both those experiences.
Yeah, I mean, my freshman year we went to Iowa, and as Matt said, I think the first 2 teams went, so I guess we sort of had like a better opportunity. But yeah, this year just only 1 team going makes us want it even more, especially again for the seniors to do it for them. I know they want to go out with a win and win nationals or conference and go to nationals. So yeah.
So with that trophy in mind, is it tough to focus on Friday's semifinal matchup? Because you got to take it 1 game at a time, but you got to know our season comes down to Saturday. Is that tough to deal with?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we obviously are going to focus on our first game on Friday first, but yeah, knowing that we have to win 2 games for sure to get through it's going to be tough. I think we can do it.
Yeah, looking forward to it for sure. The Grizzlies are winners of 3 of their last. They're winners of 3 in a row and winners of 5 of the last 6. Tell me why this team is going to take home the trophy.
We're great. Don't say we're great. That's why. But no, I think we just have like the drive this year. We're all motivated to do it, and traveling this far. I already said that. For the seniors again, of course. But yeah, I think we're all obviously want to win, of course.
Speaking of the seniors, early this morning we released the 2016 women's soccer senior class, kind of the exit interview I do with all the girls. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, please do so. It's a phenomenal take, some very good insight, and it was my pleasure to sit down with Hannah, Tiffany, and Nikki. And so, Amy, I'm not going to ask you to sit here any longer. I'm sure you want to get out there and run and soak in the oxygen and the sights and the scenes here in Denver. How cold is it to you?
It's not too bad. Yesterday when we arrived at the airport, it was actually fine. I had this jacket on and shorts, and I was all right. But last night when we did the jogging or the walk and stretch, it was getting cold. I had my parka on. So it was cold. When I have my parka on, that's when I know it's cold.
Yeah, exactly. Same here. I'm going to have about 14 layers on Friday and Saturday to get ready.
Definitely.
Well, I don't know if this is possible because your mom's sitting right here in the background. You've got all your teammates and your best friends here. If you do have some shout-outs, talk to the fans out there that have supported you guys all year long.
All right, I'm going to start with my mum first. If you want to quickly come in and say hi.
Come on in.
Came from Australia.
Affair. Come on in.
So definitely
Jen, how are you?
Yeah, well, Matt, nice to be on this side instead of watching it live streamed.
It's a little different, isn't it?
So, yeah, it's great. It's nice.
So yeah, definitely mum. It's good to have her here. Dad back home, he's asleep. Luke, of course. All the girls back here. The seniors especially as well. Lauren, just all the team. And just all my grandparents, everyone back home who's watching.
Any predictions, Mom? You didn't come all this way to lose, did you?
Oh, definitely not. No excuses.
No pressure.
No pressure at all whatsoever.
No pressure at all.
Well, Amy, thank you so much for dropping by.
Matt.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Lovely, Matt.
And we're going to take a break. We'll come back with more here from Grizzlies Live in Denver, Colorado at the A.I.I Championship. This is the Grizzly Digital Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Darren Wilson, Director of Athletics at Georgia Gwinnett College. While you're watching today's broadcast, I wanted to highlight the academic accomplishments of our players who stand out in the classroom. Academic success is a vital part of the experience at GGC, and for our students who earn a 3.0 or higher semester GPA, they have their name added to the AD's honor roll. With team GPAs as high as 3.7, we've had excellent performance to date and over 50 athletes per semester earning AD honor roll distinction. So while you're enjoying the athletic feats of our players today, know that your Grizzlies are doing us proud in the classroom as well.
For further details about Grizzly Athletics performance, head over to grizzlyathletics.com.
Welcome back again here to Grizzlies Live at Nuke City. Some beautiful shots here in Denver, Colorado, as we're sitting here in the lobby of the DeJury Inn, and literally right out our window is just some magnificent shots here of the Rocky Mountains. As Jack, I don't get tired of looking at this. Do you? Do you ever see anything like this back home?
Nah, not like this. Not back home in England. It's nice to come in last night and see everything, the city lit up, and this morning it's a great view.
Yeah. Jack Gurr, everybody. Jack, thanks for coming on the show here.
Thanks for having me.
The reigning A.I.I. Player of the Week. How does that sound? How does that sound?
It's nice. It's nice to get the recognition, but I just want to do my best for the team.
Because I have a hunch here, and tell me if I'm wrong, that the last time we saw the Grizzlies was a 5-0 win versus Bob Jones.
Yeah.
You had a hat trick. We haven't had a hat trick in 2 years, and you get an assist. But I see Callum Morty come up for the Grizzly of the Day post-game interview. Did you have anything to do with that?
Yeah, he's robbed it off me. He's took it off me. But Cal's been outstanding all season. He's deserved it. Thoroughly deserved to be up there. And I'm happy to see him, good friend from England, and it's good to see him on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a pleasure to have him. Send him off on senior day with a great note. Speaking of England, you're a worldly man that likes to travel.
Yeah.
Give me a breakdown. How did yesterday go? The flights from Atlanta, layover in St. Louis, and landing here in Denver.
It wasn't too bad actually. It was two short flights, and the time in between was okay. We just got to chill, and I've been revising a lot actually for my classes, and hopefully get me grades and stuff. But it was nice. It was a nice trip.
The Grizzlies have left here because they have training in moments, so we don't want to keep Jack too long. So I don't want you to feel like Jack hasn't showered all day and everybody's leaving. But the Grizzlies here in Denver at this A.I.I. championship.
Yep.
We have won 2 of these championships before. You've been a part of one of them in Iowa. You've also been a part of that devastating loss last year at home. Talk to me about the feeling of what's different between winning that trophy and coming up short.
I mean, last year when we got it took away from us at home, it was a hard pill to swallow. It was it was tough, but it just makes us more hungry to win this year. It was a lesson that we learned, and we're very confident coming into this week that we're gonna put that right and take it back with us.
Yeah, absolutely. Grizzlies 10-game unbeaten streak here, taking it to Denver. That stuff travels with you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't just leave it back home.
Exactly. We're very confident.
You bring the goals and the confidence with you here to Denver. It says a lot about this senior class that leads this group when they talk about being on this team and the camaraderie and the confidence. Is it really that good behind the scenes, or the seniors just have senior goggles on and they're just happy to be here?
No, it's the chemistry's great between. I think it's when I've been here, this is the best bunch of lads we've had on the team. So and we've got depth all over the squad, so we know people can step in and do the job. And it showed all year. We went away to Thomas and we were outstanding that game, and hopefully that experience will come into this tournament and it's enough to win.
You talked about the depth and experience, and I want to touch on that just a little bit. How has James Williams and Coach DeCou and this staff prepared you guys, not only for this tournament playing back-to-back games in 2 days, but the elevation? Because you know this too well. It's going to be a different atmosphere with the body.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a day to get used to, but James is on top of everything as always. He's got us hydrating all the time. The coaches decided to fly out early, so we're here. We get a couple of days to acclimate to the weather. We're doing like a sightseeing activity today just to get used to the elevation, and that's going to help going into the games.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jack, I know you're literally going to jump off the show and go head to training. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I got a little preview for you here. You have the banquet Thursday night. You looking forward to that at all?
Yeah, enjoy it.
You got something good?
Yeah, I've got a good suit. Yeah.
Okay.
A very good suit.
His picture might be taken on Thursday. That's all I'm saying.
We'll see.
You guys might want to tune back in to GrizzlyAthletics.com later Thursday night and have all that coverage from the banquet here at the A.I.I Championship. All right, Jack, last time, talk to the people. Tell us why we're going to bring that trophy back to home.
We're confident. We've had a great season. We're unbeaten in 10, and I still feel like we've got another couple of levels where we can go, where teams really can't match with us. Hopefully, you're going to see that this weekend.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that next level. It's going to be remarkable. Jack, quick shout-outs before you go.
All my family watching back home. Sharpe over there. He's a legend. Hannah, and my girlfriend traveling back from Mexico. Hope she gets back all right.
Okay, fair
Cheers.
enough. Jack,
thank you.
Thanks for being on the show. Greatly appreciate it. We're going to take another break and we'll put a nice little bow on this show. You're watching Grizzlies Live from Denver, Colorado at the A.I.I Championships right here on the Grizzly Digital Network. To watch more videos from the Grizzly Digital Network, head over to GrizzlyAthletics.com.
Hello, I'm Dr. Darren Wilson, Director of Athletics at Georgia Gwinnett College. Here at Grizzly Athletics, we pride ourselves in our 5 core values: service, leadership, sportsmanship, responsibility, and the pursuit of excellence. Our mission is to develop lifelong leaders of character through academic and athletic excellence. We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast, and we thank you for your support of our program. Go Grizzlies!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Grizzlies Live at Nuke City. I'm joined by 2 friends. We'll get to Hannah and Lewis here in just a second. But fans, you know this is the time of the show, your time to cash in on the Grizzly prize pack. We got a trivia question for you right here. As fairly simple, this guy to my left knows. How many A.I.I championships have GGC men's soccer won? So here we are in Denver for the 4th time in our 4-year existence in the A.I.I, and so we're tackling our 4th attempt, but how many championships have we won? Use the hashtag GGC Athletics and be the first person to reply to that tweet with the correct answer, and you can win a Grizzly prize pack. Real quickly here, big shout out here to all of our fans on Twitter. Gurr is our tweet of the week. She jumped off a plane, logged right onto the Grizzly Digital Network and got on Twitter, tweeted that out there. She tuned in at halftime, the Grizzlies' big 5-0 win over Bob Jones. So she is our tweet of the week, and fans, you can be our tweet of the week by using the hashtag GGC Athletics. Okay, let's get unawkward here with Hannah and Lewis. They're just standing here while I sit here and talk. We have a very special day for you two in store that you guys are going to take over Twitter. Can you handle that, Lewis?
It's special. It's really special.
So here's the keys to Twitter. You take that right there. Lewis will be in charge of the men's soccer Twitter handle. So give me that Twitter handle and tell the folks what hashtag to use.
It's going to be GGC Men's Soccer. and I want to use hashtag Grizzly Athletics.
And you can, fans, interact with Lewis all day long, ask him questions, he'll answer. Get that phone back out. I want a selfie. We're going to start this off right. And then Hannah, here you go. This is your phone. You're taking over Twitter. It's a lot of pressure, a lot of eyeballs. Can you handle the pressure?
I think I got it.
Right,
I think I can
folks
handle it.
Where to go? The handle and the hashtag.
Handle GGC_W Soccer and hashtag Grizzly Athletics.
Okay, all right. We're going to go. Lewis is taller. We're going to Lewis. Everybody get in here. We got a little selfie action here. Grizzlies Live. There we go. All right, Hannah, you get in here. You get one too. So you tweet from the men's account, and you tweet here. Oh, she's going sideways. You see, that's skill right there. That's artistic ability. Lewis, look up. Lewis, you got to be in the cell. There we go. All right, fans, be on the lookout for that on Twitter all day long. Lewis and Hannah taking over Twitter. You guys have some fun with them. And literally the bus is pulling out of the station. You guys better go to training. Here, Hannah got to go, okay? All right?
Thank you.
Have fun. We'll see you guys later. The Grizzlies have you better go get on the bus. You better go. All right, go. Get out of here. So they're going to training. They're going sightseeing. They've got the banquet. We'll be active all week long on Twitter and Facebook. Fans, that's going to be your home for all the access inside, behind-the-scenes footage. Jason Hendricks in the house as well has been tweeting all week long. You'll want to go there and check things out. If you don't know how to get started, as always, go to grizzlyathletics.com. There's a Wheels Up article there. Check that out, and that gives you the scope on everything that's going on. All right, now let's get down to business. From here, the Grizzly Digital Network, broadcasting Grizzlies Live from Denver, Colorado. And folks, we will be broadcasting the GGC games at the A.I.I tournament. The women will get things started in the semifinal matchup versus Rochester. Again, those times on your screens are adjusted. That is for Eastern Standard Time back home in Atlanta. Chris Coons and GGC Women's Soccer taking on Rochester on Friday. The men will follow up versus Fisher. That kickoff is scheduled for 6 o'clock. And folks, as always, tune in 15 minutes before kickoff, and we'll have the pregame coverage for you live from Denver, Colorado on the Grizzly Digital Network. Kennedy's fired up. Mike's fired up. I'm fired up. Fans, we can't wait to see and talk to you guys from the Dick's Sporting Goods Complex for the 2016 A.I.I Championships. I ask, is there anything more? But I don't know if there is. No soups this week. Go see Greg and the friendly folks back in Lawrenceville at Nuke's Eatery. We are able to do this show because of their permission as a corporate sponsor. So big thanks to their entire staff for letting us come out here and do the show. Mike, I think there's only one thing in the show. Show me some more Rocky Mountains, my man. All right? And so that'll do it here. Let's sign off here.
Our corporate sponsors for making today's broadcast possible. For the most recent information, log on to grizzlyathletics.com.
Grizzly Digital Network.
Thank our corporate sponsors for making today's broadcast possible. For the most recent information, log on to grizzlyathletics.com.